I just had a weird random thought about Half-Life 2 Episode 1, which, by the way, is a great continuation of Half-Life 2's stellar plot and gameplay, except for the terribly overpowered zombine enemies and the use of a Deus Ex Machina to get Alex out of the danger in the opening. In Half-Life 2's dystopian universe, a multi-dimensional empire called the Combine conquered Earth and enslaved its population. They appointed Wallace Breen, the former administrator of Black Mesa, as ruler of Earth and a puppet of the Combine's will, and also installed a suppression field. The suppression field prevents people from breeding by inhibiting crucial proteins involved in embryonic development, effectively sterilizing the population. This will gradually result in the extinction of the human race, as no new children can be born while the suppression field is active. But in Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Dr. Isaac Kleiner, a major figure in the Resistance, reveals that with Gordon Freeman and Alex Vance's near destruction of the Citadel, the Combine's headquarters in City 17, the suppression field has been disabled. Dr. Kleiner advises the people of City 17 to have sex, not in those words, and do their part to revive the species.
For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have.
Now, I'm sure some Half-Life fans have written erotic fanfiction about that plot development, but I can't be the only one to wonder if someone considered making a porno spoof out of this concept. You could probably make a good movie out of this idea. Set during, between, and after the original Half-Life 2, the film could follow a downtrodden couple from City 17 who are deeply depressed by their life under the Combine, but are given new hope by Gordon Freeman's blows against the Combine, and are later overjoyed by the disabling of the suppression field. After narrowly escaping the Citadel's meltdown, the couple happily sets down to plan a family, all the while trying to keep up with the Resistance. The film could address some intriguing issues in a heartfelt way if done right. Until now, no new children have been born for over a decade, so would the couple even know how to raise a child? More importantly, would it be irresponsible to bring a child into such a bleak world, especially since the Combine will soon redouble its efforts to crush humanity? Also, the wife may resent being put back into a traditional gender role, as the biological meanings of the genders have been restored. The inability to procreate under the suppression field also raises the question of whether marriages still exist in a Combine-ruled Earth. And, of course, cue the f***ing. When the couple eventually does have a child, their and our joy will be amplified by the fact that the simple, wonderful act of having a child is, in itself, an act of defiance against their oppressors. This film could be a tender, smart little sci-fi romance with an Adam and Eve vibe. Also, I dare say that the portal gun would lend new meaning to the term glory hole. What the hell. If you have the means to make this movie and can clear it with Valve, I'll write it for you. This could be fun. And who knows, maybe Brad Jones will review it. Make it happen. Just don't expect me to put it on my resume. Thanks for watching. Cheers.